UFC 294, ladies and gentlemen. And hey, who's Bob? What's up, Bob? How you doing there? UFC 294, the main event, guys. What a beautiful card, an amazing card here. Alexander Volkanovski from the land down under, taking on Islam Makhachev. Now listen, guys. Islam 25-1 on a 12-match win streak. Are you kidding me? Taking on Alexander. They're going to run this back. Now, Alexander destroyed Yair Rodriguez last time out. Now, before the loss to Islam, 22 wins in a row. Probably the king of the featherweight division. We've seen some of the greats. Funk Master. We've seen Sugar Sean O'Malley say, look, I'm not ready for someone like Volkanovski because, in my opinion, I think he is the man. Discipline. Volkanovski talks about his discipline to the game, just his ability to cut weight and make weight. And stay tuned and listen to this video because I have a little bit of rant that I'm going to go on. That's right. We're going to talk about weight divisions and weight classes in professional sports such as boxing and MMA. Now, Islam Makhachev, ladies and gentlemen, the tell of the tape, the younger fighter by 4 years, the taller fighter by 4 inches, the reach advantage. I don't know about that, ladies and gentlemen, but listen, when you're as skilled as Alexander, you can literally make up for lack of reach, or you can create reach with that speed and agility. In my opinion, probably one of the most explosive athletes on the face of the earth, definitely the UFC. Now, Alexander, guys, the featherweight champ, trying to take that step up and that leap to lightweight. Can he become champ? That's right, lightweight champ and featherweight champ. They're going to run it back after a 5-round chess match last time out. But listen, guys, we get straight to the action now. If you took unders today, you might be a rich man, guys. We've seen some huge unders, plus 300 for these fights, not to make it into the second round. Unbelievable. Now, the first round here, guys, listen. Islam said coming into this fight, he studied the tape, he watched the footage, and his game plan was to go with the low kick to the body, and then high kick. Would he have success here? Volkanovski came out. He looked pretty good, guys. He looked solid, just bouncing on his feet, sticking and moving. The shorter fighter, more explosive fighter, just in and out, score in and out, in and out. But listen, guys, Islam, while getting backed up against the cage, short center of gravity from Alexander. I felt for him to win this fight, this is what he needed to do. Close the gap, get in range to where he can attack the body, step on the toes, just kind of bring the taller man down to his size and just rough him up against the cage, body blows, wear out the body, work the legs. So in the later rounds, and we all know, and when it comes to explosiveness and stamina, Alexander's probably got the best stamina in the game, but no, guys, too late. It won't even go there. The head kick stops this fight in the first round. Shh, quiet, ladies and gentlemen. But this crowd is on its feet, cheering in Abu Dhabi. Much respect from both fighters. Now, Islam gets the victory here. How did he do it? He said in the post-match interview, my plan was to go to the low kick, attack the body, then surprise him with the high kick. Now, if you watch this fight, you saw Alexander just bend over and try to get out of the way of these blows from Islam. And yes, that left himself open, wide open, caught him sleeping in Spanish Harlem with some Puerto Ricans. You guys know the song. You know how it goes. Look at that kick there. He tried to block it, but listen, guys, those 4-ounce gloves, you're not blocking a professional athlete like Islam powerhouse kick. You're just not going to block it. It's too strong, too powerful. Alexander goes down instantly, and we call a stop to this contest in the first round, and still lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 25-1. Jumped on him with the hammer fist, and the ref had no choice but to stop this fight. I mean, you risk critical, serious damage. Those hammer fists being unblocked from the dazed and confused Alexander. This was brutal, guys. Yes, and look, he just set him up. I mean, what can you say? If you watch this fight, even the first fight, you kind of see Alexander bend down, try to get out of the way of those blows, and then charge in. But no, Islam was waiting for it. This head kick was brutal. Unbelievable. The two men have a lot of respect for each other. They hug. Now, listen, guys. Islam had beautiful words to say in the post-match interview. Again, peace for Palestine, Peace for Palestine. Peace for Palestine. Again, listen, guys, whenever we're watching children and innocent people lose their lives, this needs to stop, guys. There's too many madmen in the world. We need peace. Peace for Palestine. Peace for Palestine. This is the beautiful, beautiful place. Head kick again. Unbelievable. Alexander never saw it coming, guys. What do you think? What's next for Islam? I don't know, guys. I think he's going to be the king of the division for a long time to come. But we're seeing here, guys, that the UFC, I think we're seeing a lot of opponents step up in weight, try to literally become champ, and it's becoming a bit distasteful to me, right, guys? Because when you're going up in weight division, it's really going to come down to 9 times out of 10 the bigger fighter. The bigger fighter is winning these fights. We're seeing someone like even Alexander, who walks around 30 plus pounds heavier than him fighting at featherweight. We're seeing him shed a lot of weight to win these bouts. Should there be some type of clause or rule in professional fighting where, like, look, you can't shed more than 10 pounds than what you walk around with on a day-to-day basis? Because we're seeing a lot of professional fighters they're shedding 30 pounds or more to make these fights and bully on smaller opponents that they're bigger than. And then when they step up to a more realistic natural weight, they're getting bullied by opponents that are shedding 30 to 40 pounds to fight them. It's the wild, wild west, guys. And look, you know the rules. A good big fighter is going to be a great little fighter 9 times out of 10. Now, Alexander wants his fans in Australia to know he's okay. And look, he's coming home. He's going to go back to featherweight and get it on again. Guys, enjoy your weekend. UFC 294 is in the books. One of the best cards of the year. Short fights, but nonetheless a good card. Like the video. We'll be back.